episode of Underground. Let's get into the first match of the evening. It's Wichita Cox taking on Maya Galelo. Here we go. Wichita Cox taking on another member of the LWO tonight. This is the final time she'll face the LWO's members. She's beat 3 of them and lost 1. Don't forget, she will be going on to the Opera Cup to fight for the world title in a 6 to survive against 3 other women in that match. Let's take it down to ringside for tonight's opening contest. Wichita Cox versus Maya Galelo. Here we go. Here comes Witcher, Tony Cox. There we go. Wichita Cox is 4-1 in all of competitions. She will go on to the Opera Cup and fight for the Reina de Reyes Women's Championship. And here comes LWO's Maya Galelo. Will she be Latino World Order? Latino Heat? Will she be lying, cheating and stealing in this match? Hopefully not. There we go. Don't forget the history that Witcher has in this universe and this ephod and this temple is the LWO. She has beat 3 members, lost 1, and now she's facing the last member of the LWO tonight until she goes on to that Reina de Reyes Women's Championship match. That will be in July, Opera Cup. Reina de Reyes Women's title fight. There we go. Will Maya Guerrero spoil Witcher's momentum? There we go. Here we go. Opening contest on tonight's Underground. Here we go. Witcher, Maya Galelo. There we go. Tie up to start. There we go. Nice counter by Witcher, Tony Cox. I think Witcher knows all the LWO's tactics now, I think. Last episode, she beat a member in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that. The fastest ever women's match I've ever seen in my entire life. Will that be the same in this match? Will she walk in and walk out champion at Opera Cup tournament? Special event, but tonight she faces Maya Galelo. Probably one of the toughest members of the LWO, Maya Galelo. And will she be lying, cheating and stealing in this match? Or hopefully not. Here we go, nicely done there by Wichita Cox. Massive night tonight. It's the final night for everyone in the temple to get their momentum. That means everyone's been booked from now, and the next month it's all about the Opera Cup, where everyone will be booked in the Opera Cup. The biggest Opera Cup tournament in the temple's history. Every single person who's in this ephod will be a part of the Opera Cup. Don't forget we need to name the Gift of the Gods champion at Opera Cup. So on an episode of Underground, 8 medallions will be up for grabs. Those 8 winners will go into an 8 to survive match for the Gift of the Gods title. Don't forget tonight in the main event, a sit-down interview or a sit-down promo with the world champion Sawyer and the owner Dario Cueto. I wonder what that's about. And don't forget the debuting of Sawyer's daughter, Sawyer Wreck, obviously Sawyer's wife Tammy, and Kayla Boo's in trios action tonight. See what Sawyer's daughter's about, but now this opening contest, Witcher versus Maya Galeno, Latino Heat versus the Aztec Queen in opening contest in the temple. Nice strikes, nice kicks by Maya Galeno. Beautiful. Clothesline by Witcher. There we go. Round and pound. This is the new aggressive side of Witcher recently. Never seen this side last season, but I think it's due. Oh, this vicious side of Witcher's beautiful. Talking about beautiful, nice. Hurricane Rana. The style of tonight's matches are escape the cage matches. There we go, Free Amigos. I think is there we go, Free Amigos. I wonder where she taught that from. Obviously Eddie Guerrero. She took that the Guerrero name. Here we go into the cover. On one. Just the one. Yeah, Maya Guerrero took the Guerrero name. There we go, Witcher. The slaps on the TDs and the kick right into the back. Here we go. Vicious side again by Witcher. What in the world has happened to you, love? I like this, but my God. There we go. What in the world is this? There we go. Witcher's brew to world. That might be it. Witcher Tony Cox. 2 and a kick out. There we go, kendo stick. Kendo stick. Kendo freaking stick. Nice counter by Maya Galeno. Don't forget I've adjusted the sliders so the matches do go on a bit longer. Let me know in the comments on the premiere on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Let me know how the sliders are. And whilst you're there, let me know what you thought about the episode when it's done. Oh, knee strike right in the face. We saw blood in the first match. Into the cover by Witcher Tony Cox and a 2 count. My God. Women's wrestling at its finest. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything, but I think we do have the best women's division in all of EFEDs. I'm not trying to lick me on arse or anything, but that's what it is. Nice, right into the back by Witcher Tony Cox. There is some 2 debuts coming very, very soon, and Austin Bagwell wants to introduce his wife. I don't know who that is. Witcher Tony Cox about to get clotheslined in that process. We'll talk about that soon. There we go, Irish whip. Lovely Lucha Libre. This is what it's all about, the tempo, the Lucha Libre style. Into the ropes we go. Here we go. Maya Galeno. What is this? Here we go. Buttercutter. The cutter. Maya Galeno. It does. And not to Totes. So yeah, Austin Bagwell's bringing in his wife, Whisper Bagwell. JW Caliber's bringing in his wife in Tiffany Sky Caliber. I wonder what they will be doing in the temple very soon. There we go. Nicely done by Maya Galeno into the second cover of the match. 1. Just a 1 count this time. As this match continues, opening contest in the temple. If you are watching on YouTube, get your votes in. That's Hurricane Runner. This might be it. This might be spoiling Witch's momentum into going into Opera Cup. She's 4-1 in the temple for now. She might be 4-2. There we go. Submission applied on Witcher. Great contest in the opening match. There we go. Maya Guerrero. She's not going anywhere. Taking out the legs. Very smart. There we go. Are we going to go for Three Amigos? Shout outs to Eddie Guerrero up in heaven. The Three Amigos. The Hall of Famer in this temple. There we go. Into the cover. Three Amigos. Uno. Dos. Kick out again by Witcher Tony Cox. My God. I'm guessing these sliders do work. Beautiful. There we go. My God, headbutts. We've seen that by Witcher in the upcoming weeks. 3 weeks of this. Headbutts everywhere. Vicious side of Witcher Tony Cox. There we go. Double knees into face, and that might be it for Maya Galelo in this opening contest. Uno, dos, and not again. Kick out. My God, what are these women going to do to each other to end this match and get a win? My God, she just knocked her out. Whoa. There we go, nice counter by Maya Galelo. Irish whip. Nice counter by Witcher Tony Cox on Maya Galelo, and this might be it. Aztec Queen connects. Here we go, into the cover. Uno, dos, tres. My God, Witcher Tony Cox is victorious in this match. And your winner of the match of the opening contest, it is Witcher Tony Cox.